So as we are doing last minute errands before the trip, it's been a little bit harder due to this snowstorm that's coming through. We got to get the medications that you're going to need when you are there, because I don't trust medications from the Philippines. Number one, it might not be available. Number two, it's not uncommon for them to repack medication to where they change the expiration date. It's happened, and I just don't trust them. So right now we're headed to Walgreens to get some last minute meds, so that we don't have to worry about that for a month. Another thing that I would advise you guys to do is to get some really good antibiotics in case you get what's known here, or probably around the US, as Montezuma's Revenge. It's basically a bacterial infection of the stomach, diarrhea, vomiting, even fever. Common in the Philippines also, that you can contract that bacteria from the water, and also from the food that they're using that water to wash with. So I don't recommend when you're in the Philippines that you eat salads. I know lots of people eat salads and they love salads out here in the West and in the UK, Australia. But if you're gonna be there, make sure your food is cooked well. Whether it's boiled or fried or steamed, make sure that it's cooked well. Raw food like fruit, salads, you don't know how they're being washed. You don't know how that water came from. So your salad might look great, but if there's crap in the E. coli in the water that they use, then you're going down. So try to get yourself some really good antibiotics for that. I normally bring two kinds, and your doctor can recommend what's best for you. I find that it's just it's by the time you go there and you have the stomach issue and you're trying to get medications, it's a whole lot of bother when you can just bring your own. I don't like to use Imodium. I feel like Imodium just masks the problem. It doesn't really do anything for the bacteria. It just tries to bind you up so you hold that bacteria even more. I don't like Imodium. The other thing that you might want to get also in your little medicine pack would be Colace. Colace is a stool softener that, because you're in long flights, you're not gonna be moving a lot, combined with your other medications that you might be taking, it could give you constipation. And Colace will soften the stool, allow you to go. There's also an issue I find that with the time change, your body goes kind of wacky, and it affects the way you move your bowels. And there's nothing worse than you're in another country and you can't even take a nice long read in the toilet. This is one of the best things in life, is getting a good solid one done. So we're now here at Walgreens picking up some medication so that we are not in dire need for it, and we don't want to run out in a foreign country like the Philippines. Nice thing about the States, it's just a drive-through. Yes, picking up please.
Sure, what is your date of birth?
And what's nice about the drive-through, they ask you your birth date, they confirm your ID, your credit card is already on file, they give you the medication through a little sliding Thank you. Have a great day. And you never even get to talk to them. You don't have to get, you don't even touch anything. It's basically a one and done deal. You know, Walgreens is fantastic. You know, I wish the Philippines had some sort of method like that. So now that we've got our meds, we've got our vitamins, we've got all the stuff we need from the pharmacy, onto the bank, because we need some cash. Otherwise, we can't do a thing in the Philippines without the dollars. Okay, so one of the last minute things is to make sure that we are gonna get some money from the bank, so headed over there to the bank right now in this filthy weather. That's the way it goes. It's winter time. Anyways, I wanted to say hello to my good friend GD Mead from Casino, Australia. A lot of you guys know GD. He's a great stand-up guy. I just wanted to thank him for a lot of his support. He's such a knowledgeable man when it comes to dealing with stuff in the Philippines, especially land transactions. You know, GD knows his stuff. He knows his shit. And I just wanted to say, how you doing, mate? And I hope you are feeling better. Always in my prayers, and hope to talk to you soon. And another subscriber from also that Will and Chick's channel brought over to me, and can't thank enough Will and Chick for doing that for me, is Stay Frosty. Stay Frosty, thank you for the questions that you posted on the comment section. I did answer them, and I hope that that answer was informative for you. And I'd like to thank you again for subscribing. Again, we're getting to the point, we're getting to the last day when I board that crazy plane, and hopefully this storm doesn't affect it. Hopefully we get a little bit of clearing tomorrow, and you know, I get to fly out. And Stay Frosty, I think this is your kind of weather, because it's cold and there's a lot of snow. 8 inches today, that's forecasted. Where we're gonna dump it and where we're gonna put it here, no idea. We've already gotten about 33 inches of snow in February, and 28 of that fell in a span of 2 days. So we've got mounds and mounds of snow right now. So just wanted to thank those two guys. Of course, always wanted to thank from the bottom of my heart Will and Chick. They're the best. And stay tuned, we have more. The way the snow is falling now, it's turning into sleet. So this is going to be very dangerous in about an hour or two, because now we've got snow that's melting a little bit, and then we have sleet on top of that. And for you guys that never drove on this crap, it gets mighty dangerous. It's no fun. It kind of reminds me of what Will always says on his channel, but instead of it's bucketing down rain, it's sleeting down snow and ice. This is one of those days that you stay inside. You don't want to be out here unless you've got an all-wheel drive car with some traction control. This is not the place to be out here. And you know, I'm lucky enough to have a Toyota with all-wheel drive SUV, because without this car I'd be stuck home, you know, twiddling my thumbs or thumb up my nose wondering what I gotta do. This is gonna be my second to last day, so I gotta get all this stuff done. So we made it to the bank, this godforsaken storm, and we're gonna see if this bank is open, because Barhead needs a little cash. without the cash. There's no barhead going on. Let's see. Oh, for God's sakes. Look at these sissies. Let them. Let them make it. Come on, man. This is just a little snow. What's going on? They're trying to sabotage my trip. No worries. Tomorrow, we're gonna get that cash. Well, you guys just missed it. But an Infinity sedan, it was just fishtailing back and forth on the highway. We're doing about 40, and I tell you, he did pretty good. You know, he didn't let off on the gas too much. He controlled the fishtail, and probably after about 200 yards, he was able to control it and just slowed it down. Driving by the seat of his pants, and I almost crapped in mine. Whew. All right, guys, so bank was a bust, and I gotta fuel up. I haven't eaten anything this morning yet, so we're gonna go to, let's see, we're going to Dino's. There it is, Agami's. He makes the best sandwiches, the best subs around, hoagies, you name it. And he's a great guy. Been coming here for years. And gonna pick up 2 subs for me and the boys. Now let's see where Dino is. Hey, Dino. Much. Dino, wave, say hello. Dino, wave hello. Best subs in town, Ajami's. It's Dino. He's my man. Makes the best sandwiches for me and the boys.
Come to Ajami.
Yep, Ajami. Ajami.
G-A-M-I-E Deli. Ajami Deli.
And he's the best looking Telly Savalas I've ever seen. See that? That's Dino. And there's Telly Savalas.
Who loves you, baby?
Who loves you, baby? Dino loves you. Best sandwiches in town. Hey, we got to get that in, Dino. 62 Market Street, Clifton, New Jersey. Also do catering, hot and cold food. He's the best.
And everything's homemade.
Yep. And if you want an autograph from Telly, the best Telly around, Telly Savalas, he's the man. He's my guy.